Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Throwing off the play fake. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 70, 10 to 1.
Looking in the air here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's a throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80!
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Here we go, set! Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set! Cougar 19! Set go!
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Play action. Hurts has it. Rolling out to his left. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Blue. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60 backward. 60 backward. Back at 60. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 70 ring. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 13 Pioneer.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's going to throw it again. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie QB from UCLA.
1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Go! Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll start the drive with blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. He tosses right to the short side. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Design keeper here for Hurts. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. From the pistol, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer.
Setting up to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. Tossing right to the short side. Get some space around midfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
On the give, it's Blue. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Warriors 70.
They're throwing it. Finds the in route complete. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Blue gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Set. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Now Hurts. He's got Smith again. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And no gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. There to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Knocking this one down. It's Brewer. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They are throwing it again. Outlet Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. And the defender comes away with it. Greg Newsome has it. There he goes. Right sideline. At the 20. This is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Don't stop. Not anyone else.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Finding some time left. Big gain downfield. And he is down to the 30-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now an inside give to Walker. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Trimmer.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you left touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. The 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Another throw here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
18.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Ray Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great, set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set to go now from the 35. Walker on 1st down. He has room past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Blitz coming here. Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Walker running to the right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach stretches. They make it a 16-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check smash, check smash. Riggs, 3, 3. Pass for 11, pass for 11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready? 70 Lions.
They go play action on 1st down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Ready, ready.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Sticking to the air here. And they pick him off again! Picked off for Blankenship. And the Eagles get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the pistol, gets here to Walker. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Running with Walker again. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180.
Will give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Let's get it out wide, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 14, Ricky Pearsall. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. 180.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's inside the 10. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Elton. 180.
Running for it, it's Walker. And he's in, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Eagles 31, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And screen here to Blue. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
On the set.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Set. Ready.
I'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
Yards on the play.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Go.
All
Ready.
set to go now from the 35.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
To throw here on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
60 Eagles.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hunt.
Back now, pressure coming. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Dragon 60. Tight. 19 tight. Hunt.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Cowboys 13. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Cover coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great. Anyway, up.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Great.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Anyway, up.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.